You've been telling us in poll after poll that the economy is the biggest problem facing the country. So we start tonight with new evidence that it's getting better. The number of Americans putting in their first claims for unemployment benefits is at a 4-year low, 348,000. Home construction is up 1.5%. And General Motors, back from bankruptcy, reported record profits for 2011, $7.6 billion. We have 3 correspondents covering. First, Ben Tracy in California, where unemployment still tops 11%.
Scott, more than 2 million people are still out of work here in California, but the good news is businesses are hiring, and they're now expected to create 500,000 new jobs in just the next 2 years. At this clothing maker in downtown Los Angeles, Johnny Quintero is the newest hire.
It feels great. Yeah, I learn something new every day.
He was brought on in January after being out of work for 2 years, forced to move back in with his parents.
Got laid off and just couldn't really find anything after that. That's when I decided to move back to Arizona.
Retail sales are up 5.5% over last year. That's ignited a hiring burst in Southern California's apparel industry, the first in a decade, up 6%. That brought Johnny Quintero back to California. Laurel Berman hired him and 4 other workers in the past year.
There are so many great qualified people looking for work that I feel like we get the cream of the crop today.
Nearly 9 million jobs were lost during the Great Recession. More than a quarter of working Americans have been laid off at least once since 2007. But economist Christopher Thornburg is optimistic. He expects the unemployment rate to drop another 1% this year.
You have layoffs diminishing substantially. Incomes are starting to rise again. Everything says that the top-level growth in the U.S. is starting to spill down to workers.
The challenge, of course, is that 13 million Americans are still unemployed, and the competition for those new jobs, Scott, is very strong.
Ben, thank you.